You gotta mute.
Where's Katia?
She's probably laying down. She's probably laying down. Jeff, you gotta mute. Okay. Hi, Amy. Hi, Oh, I need my glasses. I left them in the living room. Oopsies. Yeah. All right. You're good. Hi, Rachel. So I'm all finished the teapot quilt. I done the backing. I done the binding. I put all the borders on it. It is ironed and put away in a bag till I'm ready to quilt it. And that is when I will show it. Now I'm working on my Botanical Oasis, and normally I would starch everything, but in this case there's way too much fabric to starch, so I ain't starching it. How do you do this, Martha? I don't know. Hi, Tanya. How do I translate ohm? Doesn't work for me. Nope. I don't know how to translate her language. Anyway. Don't know what you're saying, Ohm. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, so. And I have chose not to incorporate anything else in this quilt other than what the kit is, because I did not realize this, but this is a queen size quilt. This is barely going to fit on my quilt frame. It is 76.5 by 94.5. It's huge. So, wow. Yeah. Anyway, that's the ball. So I'm going to start cutting out my stuff because I don't have enough starch in the cans. Hi, Jamal. To starch every single piece of this fabric. So I'm just going to get to cutting it, ironing it and cutting it. So I've already done the panel, because all the panel you have to do is trim it down to 23.5 by 42.5. So the panel is trimmed down. It says to go 1/4 inch past the design. So the panel is all trimmed, ready to be all the pretties on it. Like, look at how gorgeous this panel is. It's just so pretty. So it's all pressed. I trimmed it. It's looking really good. Ready to be things added to it. So I'm going in the order of this sheet. So the first fabric I need to cut is fabric B, and this one here is fabric B. So I'm going to give it an iron, because you don't want to press or cut anything until you kind of actually iron it, at least, since I'm not starching it. I don't know, maybe I'll throw a little bit of starch on this. Why not? It's not that big of a piece. But I don't want to use all my cans of starch. I need to find a liquid starch. You know, something that's going to, geez, and I don't want to wreck my new ironing board cover. So I'm just going to give it a very light starch. And that's all it's going to get for now. If their pieces are small like this, I will starch them, because it's not going to take much to iron that out. That's got none on it. And I believe you don't really need a lot anyway. So, give it a little starch. I just don't want to be here all day starching stuff. Oh, I wish I could understand too. I don't understand. I tried to right click on it. Oh, I wish I knew what you were saying, hon. I think that's what Martha said to do. Tia, are you okay? It's a little bit damp. Amy, do you want to come in Ace Facebook chat, or are you too busy? Oh, God. My neighbor. Gross pig. That's all he does is hack and cough up a lung. Okay, then it's not just me. So, Tanya, you, me, we can't. I don't know how Martha does it. I think this is good and dried. A little bit damp. Table napkins. Oh, she wants to know how to make table napkins. I'll be doing that this summer, I'll be making table napkins, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I am or not. But I'll be making these Christmas things. I have the panels for these beautiful Christmas napkins. They're so cute. So, so cute. Napkins, you can make really pretty ones. I'll find a really pretty pattern and I'll make some napkins for you. Okay? We'll make them together. All right, I'm going to give Amy a dingle. I don't think this iron is working very good. It doesn't steam very much. And even with it full of water, it still doesn't steam. So I'm kind of frustrated with this iron. Something's going on with it. It all of a sudden quit. It quit steaming. And it's awful. Is that you, Amy?
It's me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
How is everybody doing?
I have to turn you up. I can barely hear you.
Oh.
There we go. All right. So where's my pattern? I'll leave the starch there because I'll be using it. So it wants me to cut 3 6 1/4-inch strips and then subcut them. Okay, 3 6 1/4-inch strips. Let's do that. Let's cut 3 6 1/4-inch strips.
Morning, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Okay. So does that sound good, Om? Jamal, what is she saying, hon? I know Jamal can translate. Jamal speaks that language. I'm so glad to have Jamal here. All right, so we need to kind of square this up a little bit. So that's goners. So I need these to be 6 1/4 inch. So I can't use that ruler, but I can use this one. 6 1/4, right?
Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Jamie. 6 1/4. Let me double check. So there's one. They want me to cut 3 of these. This is pretty fabric. Beautiful succulent flowers that actually are on the succulents. 6 1/4. Jamal, can you translate what she's saying in English? How are you, Jamie? I guess this is extra because 14, 6. Okay, so I believe this is extra, so that's cool. I'm cool with that. All right, so I got to open this up because I need to cut squares now. So I wanted to go outside of my gazebo and go live.
I don't blame you.
So beautiful outside. Gorgeous. All right. I think that's good. So we need 6 1/4 inch. Wonder if that's going to cut off all the salvages. Yeah, I'll take a little bit past. So how many?
Was asking which color is better.
Was asking which color is better for what, Jamal? What color is better for what? Not sure.
My guess would be for the napkins, maybe.
Oh, whatever color her kitchen decor is, or dining room, or yeah, whatever color you want. That's going to match your house. Shoot. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 6. So there's 6.
Morning, Olivia.
12. Morning, Olivia. Okay. 6. There's 12. Don't want these to muck up because I have to subcut these again. Okay, so that's that. 12 and 2 more. Okay, so there is my 14. All right, now let's to cut these on a diagonal. What am I going to do? Part at a time, because I need these to be nice and square. Okay, can't use that. This, I'm sure, is a piece of scrap. Dirty pygmy.
Olivia's got a bone to pick with you. She says 3 people have asked for flipping paper rosette displays. Shakes head.
Brewery Ruby. Pick with you. 3 people have asked for flippin' paper rosette displays. That's not funny. Oh my god. Are you so excited to make those, Olivia? I bet you are. Hey. Olivia is excited, guys. Oh, please tell me that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay. Whew. Oh,
That would have been very ugly.
oh, my God. That would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what I was supposed to do. Next ones I cut are supposed to be a little bit different. Yeah. I can't wait to see them when you make them, Olivia. I'm so happy for you. that you're keeping in business. She's going to smack me.
She's like, no, it's not. All I see are paper cuts on top of hot glue burns.
Right. Poor Olivia. Hey, better her than me. That's all I can tell you. I don't want to make another rosette for another year. My sister's having a blast making them. Okay. So there are our sub cuts. Oopsies. Made a little. Still got a little connection there somewhere. It's just a little one. Alright. So that should give me a good stack of those. Now for this one here, 2, 5, and 7, 8 squares, then cut in half.
Olivia said, well, maybe you should make more masks, grr.
Right? I should. I should. I really should, Olivia. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm sorry, that's just funny. Better you than me. That's funny. Poor Olivia, I love you. But I really don't think she's going to believe me.
I don't think so either.
Alright, so there are those pieces. Those are done. And I guess these are my leftover scraps. Huh? Ooh, pretty. Because that is all we need from fabric B. Right? Yes.
Is Patsy still there, Ruby, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Patsy, if you're in the room.
She's not. She's in her room doing stuff.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so how do I mark this? Wow. So fabric B. So I'm going to have to put a B on these. Okay. So let's put some B's. Dig out our alpha pins. Okay, so we need 2 B's. That's a B. And I guess that's a B. If you say so. B and B. Alright. I'm going to put them this way. So, I'm going to set these right here. Next. Okay, so let's move the alpha pins. Fabric C.
Morning, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. All right, I'm going to do some ironing. So let's be rid of this for now, because now I got to iron again. Ooh, this one's got quite a bit of fabric here. So it's only getting a little spray. Just a light spray. Can't say I didn't starch it. I starched it a little bit.
Gotta do a little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yep. Got to do a little bit.
Ooh, I love that fabric.
Beautiful. All this fabric is so gorgeous.
Yes, we are doing the quilt.
Yep, we are, Olivia. This is the Botanical Oasis. Hey. The one I drooled over. But I never realized it was actually a queen size quilt. I did not realize it. So I'm going to have a hard time fitting this on my quilt frame. I hope it fits. If not, I'm going to have to send it out and get it quilted, which is just fine.
It is, Cynthia. It is the botanical.
Yep, this is the Botanical Oasis. Yeah, this steam doesn't work worth a crap on this iron anymore. It just quits, and then it'll kick in after a few minutes.
Olivia's picking on you. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
I bet you're sorry, Olivia.
You
look at-
full tea and vinegar today, huh?
She's so sorry, guys. Look at the sadness in her eyes.
I'm doing lots of boo-hooing around here.
Yes. Lots of lying. Happy dance. Yay, Tanya. Why are you doing happy dance? Share, share, share. Why the happy dance? Yep, this iron does not work properly.
I think it's because we're doing the Botanical Oasis quilt today.
Oh, you guys have been
Oh.
dying for this one. They're actually pink. I'll show you up close, Cynthia. Twinkle, twinkle, I'm a star. Sure you are. Wonder where you are. But the fabric is actually gorgeous. See it up close? It's got pink in the middle, red. Ooh, I feel wet spots on this. Someone peed on it. I'm kidding. It's the starch. I'm just being funny. You're working on this quilt. Okay, I understand it. Yay. This quilt is gorgeous.
Carol wanted to know what kind of board you're ironing on. She needs something like that.
Oh, I made this, Carol. It's just a handmade ironing board. You can make your piece of wood. It's plywood. It's a piece of thick no, it's about 1/2 inch plywood. And you put a couple layers of batting, and then you put some fabric over top, flip it over, and staple it all down. And there's your ironing board. You need a nice hard surface for ironing quilt pieces. But yeah, it's a super easy peasy board to make. And I just, as the fabric, becomes stained from all the ironing spills and stuff, I just rip it off and put a new one on. That's all I do. She's hiding from people who wants rosettes. Ah, okay. You can run, but you can't hide. Hey. I say nothing. You shut up, you face. Olivia, you shut up, you face. What's the matter, you? Got the no respect. Oh my God, she's really gonna hit me hard.
I'm smacking your face.
I smack your face. This is beautiful fabric. Oh my God, Becky. I'm not even kidding. So this
I love that fabric.
Yes, this little bit of starching I'm doing is not making it really crunchy. But you know what? It's going to help with all these diagonal pieces that I'm having to cut. So we're good. Since this iron doesn't know how to steam anymore. See it? It's full of water in it. Look, the steam just, no steam. It's broken. I do not like this iron at all anymore. It steams when it wants. There's something definitely wrong with this.
Shut up, Olivia.
Oh, shut up, your face. Yeah, this ironing board is awesome. You can make it as big as your workspace area that you've got, you know, that's convenient for you. I got a nice big table, so I made a nice big one because it fits half my fabric on it. So I actually really like this. All right, that iron, I'm ready to chuck it. Pull out my regular iron. This is still very damp.
You might as well get out the other one.
Yeah, okay, now look at it. It's starting to steam. Yeah, I'm going to call Amazon about this iron. They can take their $100 iron back and shove it. Why are my selvage edges over here? Oh, I don't know. What the hell? Why is this cut like this? This is not right. This is, the selvage edges are down here, but then I'm not going to have with the fabric. No wonder it fit on my ironing board.
Oopsies.
Yeah. This is very damp. Yeah, there's the width of fabric. That was folded wrong way. Oh, this is so wet. I'm gonna seriously have to iron this a little more, but my iron's not working.
Get out your other one.
I'm gonna have to because this thing's not working. It's all wet. Very wet. Like, whew, I can't use that wet like that.
Nope.
Damn you, iron.
Morning, Helen.
Hi, Helen. Is there a reason for that? Maybe because of the directionals?
Maybe.
No, because they want you to cut it on a diagonal anyways. Oh. Maybe there's a reason why it's cut like that. Or folded like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have to cut the binding from this. Okay, maybe I see why it's like this, because the binding, they want it to be the right way. So I'm going to put this back the way it was. They did that for a reason. They want you to cut it because it's directional. All right, just leave it alone. Good morning, Helen. Try to iron some of the wet spots. Might have put it on a little bit heavy in some spots. That feels a lot different in there. Oh my God, he's gross. Sorry guys, I got my window open.
Did some of you get to catch Ruby's cross stitch yesterday? That was kind of fun.
All right.
Helen was wondering if you feel better today.
Oh yeah, my allergies were kicking in really bad yesterday.
Good morning, Red Jewel.
Hi, Red Jewel. I do, Helen. Thank you for asking, honey. Yeah. All right. Well, this is the way you want me to cut it. Then this is the way it's getting cutted. Because it's directional fabric. So I need to be careful how I cut everything on this. Okay, I need to turn my ironing board sideways so I can have some room. You need all your things in the cake. What? You need all your things in the cake? I don't know what you mean. What's in your...
Good morning.
Good morning, Martha.
Hi,
Yay, the
Martha.
Botanical. Woohoo.
Yes, you got your way. But did you realize this, Martha?
What?
This is a queen size quilt.
The king?
Queen.
Queen? Oh.
It's huge.
Yay.
Yeah, this won't fit on my quilt frame. I'm going to have to send it out to be quilted.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's like a couple $100.
That's a good few $100.
Where was this?
That's okay.
Well, just spend a couple more $100 and get a bigger quilt frame.
I can't. Great idea, Martha, but
you don't have enough room for it.
yeah, my quilt frame will stretch to 12 feet. But we didn't even keep all the parts up together. They're all messed. We don't even have all the parts. What am I doing?
That's a shame.
Yeah.
How many parts are missing?
Well, just the long, just one long piece, because we cut it to make the 7-foot one. Yeah, but I think that should have PVC piping on it.
Well, Jeffrey could make one up, couldn't he?
I don't know. He's good, but not that good.
Morning, DJ.
Hi, BJ.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, what's today? Thursday.
Beginning of Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, I just had to remember it was trash night last night, so today's Thursday.
All right. Now, fabric C. Cut one strip of that. All right. One strip of that.
Heck yeah, for a couple $100, I'd get the piece done and
Yeah,
make
but I
that
have
thing
nowhere
loaded.
to. I have nowhere to fit it, Martha.
See, I said no room, right?
Exactly.
Well, bummer for you, but hey.
Yeah. Okay.
And on your quilt frame, you can't like overlap one of the ends and work in a certain section for a little bit and then...
No, you can't do that. That wouldn't work. I mean, I don't mind sending one quilt out. You know, there's no big deal about that. I can do it.
Are you feeling better today, Martha?
Well, yeah. But I didn't go to bed till 4:30 a.m. and I got up at 9:30.
Wow. But you had fun. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was good to see him, and he kept hugging me and choking me and hugging me.
Okay.
When you two getting married?
Don't even go there, Ruby. I'll come through the screen and slap you.
But I'm not afraid.
Ooh, I'm fighting words.
But I'm not afraid. Isn't he the one that went to camp with you last year, or was it the year before?
No, that was my friend Gary.
Oh, Gary. Right. Was it Mark?
DJ wants to know if, Ruby, are you well rested?
I am. I'm very well rested. Very, very well rested.
Olivia's like, do it. At least she's not picking on me anymore.
Olivia, shut up. No talking from the peanut gallery.
Olivia, she's the queen.
She's the troublemaker.
She's the queen of the peanut gallery.
She came in here with guns a barreling. She had a bone to pick with me. Because somebody wants rosettes now. They saw hers and they want rosette displays. Isn't that wonderful, Martha?
Oh, fantastic.
I'm sure she's
I get in there and finish mine up. I thought about getting in there yesterday, but was like, no way.
No, I didn't go in my... I didn't even come in here yesterday at all. I took a break from this room.
My girlfriend Linda's come over yesterday. She said, I'm so dang bored. So.
Have you ever gotten so bored where you get fussy? I was like that last night. I couldn't sit still. It was ridiculous. Didn't want to watch TV. Didn't want to read. Didn't want to crochet. Just sat here and was like, this sucks.
What time was that, my dear?
Oh God, it must have been 8 o'clock, I think.
Ah.
I was just bored. And then my ghost show came on, and then I was fine.
Okay, so those are done. Now, I do not understand this. Cut 2.5 inch strips, subcut brackets 2.5 inch by 28 inch. So I need 2 28-inch strips. Wow. What's half of 28?
14.
14. That's what I thought. So we will just cut these to 14-inch strips. That's what we'll do. Because where's my big long ruler? Okay, you sure? 14 and 14 is 28.
28.
So I should have 2 28-inch strips here. That's how that worked. Alrighty, that's done. Now I need to subcut this one. 2, 5 7/8.
Unless Ruby plays with hubby or Martha streams, not very much happens.
What a waste of fabric. Why would you get me to cut a whole big strip like this for 2 squares? It's beyond me.
They're not asking for that fabric anywhere else?
Huh?
They're not asking for that fabric anywhere else?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
They're telling you from each fabric what to cut. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, you'll have cool leftovers then.
I'll say. That's a lot of extras I've been getting. Not complaining though. So subcut 2 5 7/8 squares, then cut in half diagonally for 4 triangles. Okay, so that's what I did. There's 2 pieces there. And then that whole wasted piece is left over. Wow, they sure give you a lot of extra fabric. Because that's all I need to cut from fabric C. Is all these.
Now imagine the beautiful pillowcase. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty.
Yes.
Extra fabric's always nice when you have a quilt.
Well,
I suppose. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm going to just
whole big... Like, I am eventually going to go through all my scraps and cut all the strips I can cut, all the 5-inch squares I can cut, and I'm going to use those in a crazy quilt. But look at how much is left of that. So that is fabric C. But this is binding, so we really don't need anything on the binding. Any kind of mark on the binding at all. Where's the container? Start putting everything in after I label it. Okay, so this one is C. That's a C. That's a C. And those are C's. These are all B's.
I need those for my laces, Ruby.
What?
I need those containers for all my laces.
Oh, I've had these for years. This one's kind of beat up. Looks beat up too. All
I
right.
bought a couple of them only on sale. And I got my papers in it. One's full of stickers. It's like, oh my God, I'm overrun by stickers.
Okay, fabric D, which is a small piece.
And that lace packet that Ruby got from Amazon, I got one in my cart. No, actually, I got it on my wish list.
Those are nice laces, Martha. You're gonna like those because
Yeah, they're flat.
and not only that, they're nice and silky, kind of some of them, and you've got ones that are double edged. You know what I mean? So you can put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got some that have just one scalloped edge and the other one straight, which is fine because you probably use both like me anyway. At different
Yeah,
times.
because a lot of my laces I got in my drawers, they're already pre-ruffled.
Yeah.
It's like, I need more flat laces.
Yeah, I don't use much ruffled laces at all.
Well, I do when I make little clothes and stuff.
Morning, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Farmer cut the hayfield and the mice ran everywhere. Oh my gosh, I just shared a thing on Facebook about a mouse. That little thing went and grabbed a stick and clipped it to the mouse trap and popped it before he got his goodies.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to pull out the other iron, and I'm going to call Amazon about this iron because I want it replaced.
So what's going on now with the iron?
It doesn't steam. It steams once in a blue moon, and then it stops steaming, even when it's full of water.
Oh my God, really?
Yes. It does not want to work properly, so they can have it back.
Did you take the steam button and go
I tried.
100 times?
See, it'll steam right now, and then it'll just stop. And then it won't steam. And then you'll hear this button make a weird noise. You'll hear it when it stops.
Oh.
I like your other iron better anyway. Even though it's bigger and clunkier and a pain in the butt, I still like the other one better.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you guys what I got in the mail.
No, you didn't.
I'm going to show everybody. But for now, I think I'm going to call Amazon about this iron. I'm debating. Because this thing is really pissing me off. And I've had it for over a month. I don't know if they're going to take it back or what.
Well, when did it stop steaming?
I just noticed it the last few times I've been using it. I'm like, something's wrong with this iron. I gotta finish
Is
it.
it plugged up or something?
What?
Is it plugged up?
No. See? Hear that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not steaming.
Huh.
It just makes this weird noise.
Kind
There
of
you
like,
go.
okay, Ruby, I don't want this iron anymore.
Might want to been one of them cheaply put together things and the solder broke on it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. I mean, it's nice to have a cordless iron, believe me, but this one is a piece of junk. It's the second one I've gone through. And as soon as I take this out to fill it, it leaks water. And everyone else says theirs doesn't do that.
Oh, is it the same brand as what everyone else has?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it is. See, now all of a sudden it's steaming.
Oh, quick, grab the shrimp.
Yeah. Steamed shrimp. Yeah, that sounds good. Come on, steam. This is pissing me. And it doesn't iron without steam. It's useless. It just doesn't get hot enough. I am definitely going to call Amazon about this. All right, let's go to Amazon because I am frustrated and I'm going to end up losing you all when I do get called. But
Okay.
Why don't you just wait until after the show to call them?
Because I want it gone. I want my money back. Or replace it. I'd rather have them replace it. Because I really like to have a cordless iron for just small things. But if it isn't going to steam, it does not work without steam. It does not iron nice. At all. Son of a bitch. I'll tell you when I purchased it. Hello, Miku. You are already outside, so shut up.
Okay, so there's 3. When I get there. Ooh. Ooh, boy.
There we are.
Yeah, when you're done, just call us back, Rube. We'll be here.
Oh, okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Product. What would I write? Product defective.
No.
There we go. Right there.
Blah, blah.
Continue.
No one can hear us but us now. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
I agreed to send the original item back within 30 days or I will be charged with original price. Okay. Continue.
Well, she's still
Why
connected.
are you returning this? We cannot offer replacement at this moment. Oh, great. They can't offer a replacement at this
Well,
moment.
that's not cool.
Well,
They
refund.
can or can't?
They can't offer me a new one. They have none. Because everything's been bought out in this world.
That's no kidding. I even got a hold of my bead store over here on Saginaw Street on Facebook, and they said, yes, we're mailing, and it's like, yay. Let's hope they have the beads I want.
There
Can
we
you
go.
walk an extra mile for me?
Still damp. Right there. It's kind of wet. Piece of shit.
Shit and giggles.
Yes. And look. See? Look. It just leaks water everywhere. It's dripping all over me while I fill it. Isn't that... Look. That thing...
Get out from Rwanda. Call Panasonic direct. Yes.
Oh, really?
Why not?
They made it.
How do you call Panasonic direct?
Just Google Panasonic and see if they have a customer service number.
Ouch. Okay, well, I'll do that too. Because I won't get refunded until I return.
Panasonic is pretty good about their stuff.
Who? Panasonic?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, you got your TVs. There's a lot of things Panasonic makes.
Oh, hell yeah. There are a lot of electronics they make. Batteries, they make everything.
You can even tell them you had 2 of them.
I will, and I got proof because Amazon shows right in my Amazon that the other one was returned and this was a replacement.
Right?
That's a good idea, Jamie. Tony talked it up on your show and now you're not happy.
All right. That one is starched it. There it goes. It's steaming. Hey, look, now it's steaming. Yay! I wanted you to steam after I hung you up. Not while I'm using you. Stupid iron.
Hey, when that happens.
Okay. I'm going to go grab a coffee. And then I'm going to grab all the new stuff I got. Because I want to show you guys. I belong to a new club. It's not my... It's
Oh,
not
God.
You got to see my new club.
The Cave Ladies Can Do It Club?
What?
The Cave Ladies Can Do It Club?
Yeah, that kind. Sure. Ow.
Okay, so I could do 4, right? That's the middle. That might work. Sugarfoot.
Yeah. Well, why don't they try to get little treats? Because they can crunch those they can't.
I'm making a bracelet. Yay. I got tired of just sitting here being sick. I went to lay down and take a nap yesterday, and as soon as I laid down, I said, oh my God, that Will's going to come over and knock on the door in about 2 minutes after I laid down. What did he do? Come over and knock on the door. And I mean, not just a knock, knock, knock. It was knock, 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 knock. Holy hell. He says, I'm going to mow later on. It's like, okay, fine. So how are you? I said, I'm trying to take a nap. Yeah, so he gets the yard mowed. The neighbor guy mows his yard, and still the back ass of his trailer still got tall stuff.
Oh, really?
Like, you know, that's your part of the yard, too. You weed whack that crap.
Yeah, my landlord never mowed the lawn, so I had to call my cousin who's a landscaper. And I said, can you please come over and mow my lawn? It looks like a freaking hayfield.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was not happy about that.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, well, I'll get it. I can get it next time. I'm like, yeah, would you?
Well, that's where you give him a bill of however much it cost you to get the yard mowed, and if it didn't, still say you paid for it.
Yeah. If I have to do it again next month, I'm taking it off my rent. I don't care. You can buy
You're
it.
right.
I was so tired yesterday. I had days where I get exhausted.
Slumlord millionaires. I think that's
Yep.
what they call it. It was a funny movie. Kind of.
He was up. I was already snoozing. Yeah. And he was still up. All right, there's my coconut coffee with maple creamer.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, shut up. I'm being nice. Okay. I have to show all my new goodies and what they're for.
Well, I'm drinking green matcha tea, so there.
Ooh, yeah.
Bougie.
I'm having tea.
First
not
off,
green, but hey.
I will show you this stuff first.
Oh, yes. Yes. What did you get?
I already put it away. I try to keep all my fabrics in plastic bags and stuff because I don't want my fabrics covered in dust, and that's why I have that cupboard full. I can't fit anything else in there.
I'm surprised Ruby don't have plastic over her couch because she don't like dust.
No. All right, so this is not new, but these are new. This is for a upcoming project in the summer. So this is stuff you've already seen, but this stuff you haven't. Now, I signed up at Fat Quarter Shop for, where's my glasses? For their charm, mini charm pack of the month. So for $12, you get 4 mini charm packs and all different ones. And the reason,
so cute.
Yeah, and the reason I joined this is because I want to make a Irish chain quilt. Have anybody ever seen an Irish chain quilt?
I think I've seen one browsing through quilts one day.
Yeah, it's all these little diagonal squares that go around a block. They're beautiful, and it's called an Irish chain. So in my shipment, this is something different. These were on their, these were only $2, and these were on their flash sale. They're pre-cuts for the week, so I got those. But this one here, I got these 4 packs of mini charm squares. So these are 2.5 by 2.5, and you get 4 different ones every month. This one's called Gypsy Soul. This one is so pretty.
I thought it was candy canes there for a second.
And then this one's called At Home. So each month you're going to get 4 different little mini charm packs in your package. So there's 2 At Home ones, but these are a different color line than this one. So this must be their darks. I don't know. But anyway, they're both called At Home by Bonnie and Camille. So it must have been 2 fabric lines that they had come out with. So this is the 4 I got with my little kit for $12 a month. And I thought they were super cute because this is going to make, or if I have too many, then I can make a postage stamp quilt out of all of these. You just sew them all together in different colors. It's called a postage stamp quilt. So I got that. So I joined that. So every month they're going to send me 4 packs for I think it's $12, something like that. So yeah. And the shipping wasn't even...
So what do you do with them, the tiny little packs? You just cut them in half?
No, you sew them, you keep them whole.
Oh,
it's almost like, isn't it like patchwork?
Yes, they are patch. And these ones here, in reality, if you look at this, in reality, this is 1 charm pack, 5 by 5. So I actually only have 2 charm packs in this to be jolly. But I want to make a Christmas project in July. So we're going to do Christmas in July with these little mini charm packs. And these are called To Be Jolly. So maybe I can open one. And I got 8 of them because they were only 2 something a pack in their pre-cuts. No, those they already saw. And I'm not opening that one right now. So these
well, I guess there's going to be lots of sewing in the future. Damn it.
Okay, now put these guys back, and I'll open one just so we can see what these are. I never opened them to look. They're probably not easy to get out of this package. It's so tiny. Oh, jeez. There we go. And this one's called To Be Jolly. So I'm going to pull the strip down a little bit so we can just fan through all the fabrics. Actually, the fabrics are kind of cute. Little baubles. Little presents. Probably can't even see that. can't come up anymore. Weird. So, anyway, it's really, there's candy canes again, but in different color. Love that color. The teal. So, and there's another one of the candy canes in the green. Very Christmassy. Oh, this one's cute.
Very cute.
I like the plaid. I just passed it. Look at this. This reminds me of Christmas so much. The plaid. And then you got white on white with stars. You can see them or not. So these were on sale. That's the time you want to buy stuff like this if you're going to buy them in bulk. But these are cheap anyways. The 2.5-inch mini squares, the mini charm packs are actually cheap. Because you need so many of them just to make one. Like, I don't know how they got them in these bags. Somebody had to have fought with them to do this. Anyway, that's that. Okay. And then I got, they had this in their pre-cut sale too. So that's the time I'm going to start buying. It's called Teapot Garden by Darlene Zimmerman for Red Work Color Story. And I don't know, by Robert Kaufman. These are gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. I do not know why my camera was that far away, because I did not do that. Somebody did. Anyway. Who touched it? Jeff. Now this comes with a panel. So let's have a look at the panel. Oh my God, it's so cute. Why is it just red and white? Look at that. That's pretty. So you've got 8. And they're all teacups. There's a teapot. There's a basket of flowers. That looks like a gravy dish, gravy boat with flowers. A teacup with flowers. And a duck. Oh, that's so cute. Another beautiful basket. That is actually a pot, flower pot, and a watering can. Look at how cute. That is so adorable. So, this is the panel that comes with the coordinating fabrics, it said. So, that is a super cute panel. It really is. And these are the coordinating fabrics. That. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Oh, Martha, look at that. That's a real picnic-like. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Very picnic-looking. All of these look picnicky.
I like the duck.
Oh, that is so cute. So, that was a sale in their pre-cuts for the week. So they have flash sales every day, but they also have pre-cuts of the week. So once a week, there's pre-cuts. Like I looked at their pre-cuts this week and they're like, yuck. I don't like them. Anything in it. So that's called Teapot Garden. Well, ain't that something? Could make something really cute with those. They look like planters. Yeah. Yeah, that's like gingham. They're very cute.
Super cute.
Yes. And because I'm not using this right away, I'm just putting it back in to the plastic bag because I don't want dust on any of my stuff. And if you guys notice, your sewing room gets very dusty. Because mine does. And I don't want all this crap all over my stuff. The fuzzies off of the thing. And then this one here is called a Fat 8 bundle. So these are 9 by 22 called Early Bird. And some of these in here are stunning. So I forget how many's in here. Not made in Korea. Wow, this is made in Korea. But just look at all the gorgeous colors of the fabrics. Now this is for this. My Scrabble! My Scrabble panels have finally arrived. This is one that I will not be doing until summer because I have to wait for a grandchild to be born so I know the name of it. So this here is 4 panels, but it's one continuous piece. So what you do with this is I have to cut each one of these out individually and cut them so that there is a 1/4 of an inch all the way around the squares. So when I put them together in with, these are the fat, this is a Fat 8 bundle, so I'll be using all of these in here. When I sew this square in, none of this blue will show. All you'll see is the Scrabble tile.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the blue does nothing for me, but it does give you room. They put this blue, I guess, because it's to give you room for sewing. So I'm going to make sure, you know, that I catch that blue. It's not going to show in any of my fabrics. So whatever size this ends up being is the size I'll have to cut all of these. And then this will just be done in row by row by row with all the names on it. Once I have that last grandchild, who will be born in July, I can't make this quilt until then because this is going to be a family heirloom quilt. So this is 4 Scrabble tile panels, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough letters. So one day, if I'm bored, I'm just going to sit and cut each one out and sort out all the alphabet because it's duplicates. And you're going to need duplicates. So that was finally...
I see iron.
That took a month to arrive. Which I'm in no hurry for. Because like I said, I can't cut this out until the grandbabies are all done. So that's that. Now, last but not least, I got a 10-inch pack from Fat Quarter Shop as well. From their pre-cut sale. At the same time as that Tea Party one, this is the same one I got. And it's called Amethyst Magic 10 karat crystals. So you can see how gorgeous this fabric is.
Oh, I like that one.
Ooh.
Look at the rich purple.
Ooh la la.
I love that.
Peppers.
So, oh, look at this one. This one is gorgeous. And then you got the foliage in the greens. You got that one. That's pretty. And then this one, just little flowers with purples. That one's got 3, and then you got some wonky stripes. That's the same one, but only in different color. The wonky stripes. This is the same one, but all in different colors. And there's that one again. So it doesn't have It's got a lot of repeats in this one, which is nice because you don't have to fret over your pattern so much if you've only got a limited amount of
Now, what do they call that specific square of material?
Amethyst Magic.
No.
Oh,
You know, like it's either
10-inch. It's a 10-inch. It's a layer cake. 10-inch.
10-inch layer cake. Okay, it's a layer cake. That's where I was going.
Yes. So it's gonna go right back.
Morning, Sandra.
Morning, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra. All right. So now that you guys seen, that's it. That's all the goodies that have arrived to my house. That is all. So let me go put all this stuff back because we are not using any of this right now. But I love these. This fabric line is going to be gorgeous with these tiles because I wanted something that the tiles will pop on it. So a fat 8 worked better than a fat quarter. So I like that idea. That's what I tripped on.
Okay, now we got fat 8 and a fat quarter.
So you moved everything off there?
All the heavy stuff. I wanted to get in my
Too
bed.
many terms in quilting.
Yep, a layered cake, a charm
Put it back
pack,
on, I just wanted to get
jelly
in there.
roll.
No kidding.
Jelly rolls are fun though.
Yeah, they look fun.
Yeah, I like the charm pack too.
Okay, time to cut. Now, this is fabric D, right?
The botanical one, Sandra.
What?
Sandra wanted to know what we were doing today.
The Botanical Oasis quilt. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I don't know how straight that is, but okay. Was this D? Yes, because I just did C. So D. All right. Let's move that so we don't have any accidents. Okay. Okay, I don't need all this stuff in here. It's just making it really hard with all these rulers. All right. Now I need to cut two of these. There's one. Two of these. And anything else? Nope. So this is leftover. This is really pretty gray fabric. I wish I would have had this for one of my quilts I was making for the backing, not the backing, for the, what do you call it? I don't know. The background fabric. Why do you sound like you're in distress? What's going on? You. Why are you in distress?
Why am I in distress?
Yeah, you sound like you're in
I'm
some
carrying
kind of
something
pain.
heavy in here.
Oh. I was going to say you sound like you're in pain.
No.
All right. All right, so I need to trim this off. We will trim that off. Make it nice and square. Get rid of the salvage. And get some more cut. I love this ruler. This is my favorite all-time ruler. Is this one. Yeah. And this is leftover too. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, needs to cut those diagonally. Now we could use this.
Morning, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Miss Lily?
Oh.
Where you at?
She's probably just waking up.
Okay, enough beating for now. I have to do my checkbook and bills. Fun.
Gag.
Okay. Now, I think I had one too many here. Should have only been 7. There's 8. So, get rid of 2, 3,
Chachi playing with his bell.
4. So, that's it from fabric.
Oh, poop.
Yep, that's it from fabric.
Morning, Tracy.
So these are scraps.
Or Phyllis. I get them confused. Sorry.
Let me see. So this is D. Okay, that should go into our box. So D can go there. Forgot to put my binding strips in here as well. Ow! Ow! Alright. Now, that hurt. Fabric E is next. And that is pure black. Right? A,
Hi, Marie.
E. Yep. Hi, Marie. Alright. Oh, shit. I was going to get my other iron. Well, I'll still go get it because this one is garbage. Real garbage. If I've ever seen garbage, it's garbage. open that up a little bit so I can get the fold. Alright. That's kind of dry right there.
Marquee, I say. Marquee.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna disconnect this. Where's my coffee? I need the coffee.
So it says, Ruby, you always share the best project. Thank you.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. All right, so I need to unplug this thing because this here iron is a piece of junk. It's not what it doesn't want to steam for me. It's always got issues. Oh shit, I dropped everything on the floor. Jesus.
Marcia. It's alright, Olive.
Okie doke.
I'm okay. It just, aches and pains when you get up.
Before I turn it
And
on, I really should clean it. And I'm going to show you a trick that I learned online. You know, I had a feeling I was going to dump all this stuff. I really did.
Yogurt covered pretzels. Yum.
Yum.
This is a magic eraser, and it cleans off your iron incredibly beautifully.
Magic erasers are good. They clean a lot of stuff.
Yes. Look at how clean that got my iron. But you can't do it while it's hot, because that will burn you to death. So all that starch that I got on here is literally gone. Then you just take a nice little towel and you shine it up and check and see where you missed with your magic eraser. I could still see some caca on here.
Now, it really kills me on the commercials for it. Where they're scrubbing dirt off the damn stove. It's like, you know what? A soapy wash rag will do that too.
I know, right?
That tickles me.
And it's always a guy doing it, and he's always messy. Like, you shouldn't cook anyway, buddy. Burn on, running around, cook stove.
And it also cleans the base. Oops. Oh no, you get back on there.
Susan wanted to know, she always loves your beautiful fabric. She lives in Montreal. Where would be the best place for her to buy fabric in Canada, because she wants to watch the shipping costs?
Okay. Even fabric stores in Canada cost a lot for shipping, and I've paid more for shipping than I've done for Missouri Star Quilt Company, where I've purchased a lot of my fabrics from. But there is one called Bobbin Robin, and that's in Canada. It's in, I think, BC, but I can't remember. I just got their Orifil thread from them, and their shipping was really nice. Nice price. And there's also one called Dinky Doo. But their shipping takes forever right now because of the pandemic. So the two places I recommend are Dinky Doo and Bob and Robin, that are Canadian suppliers, but their prices are expensive. I looked at their fabric. I wouldn't buy it if you paid me, because I'm not paying $19 for a meter of fabric. I'm just not going to do that. All right, so we've got a nice cleaned iron again. The base is clean here, so because it got all brown on here from the burnt starch on here. So what is that? Something caked on here, and I really don't want that to end up on my fabric. The black, like sticky. Let's try her. Mere coupon. There we go. All right, so that is that, and it's going to heat up in about, oh, it needs water. Oh. All right, well, I'll put some water in this sucker. Clean some dust off of it first. I do love this iron. I do. And when it heats up, it works like a charm. And I just keep this. I'm probably going to have to get a new one soon out of the cupboard. But I use it until it don't work anymore. So I do need water in this.
What's the warranty on those, Ruby?
On the Rowenta?
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly don't know that. I gotta go fill this up. I'll be right back. I don't know, hon. I'm useless. Okay. Might as well get some of this dust off of my machine. I'm not liking that too much. Oh, you dirty pygmy. Yep, it's heating up. Getting there. And there we go. It's at its max. Hallelujah. Whoopsies. I'll just use some of these scraps to wipe up this water that I spilt. It's garbage anyways. I could probably hang this outside for like 2 minutes. I'm going to try it if it's super windy. I'm going to dry this.
Hurry up, Coco. Okay, come on, sit down. Coco, where are you?
Morning.
Patsy.
Hi, Patsy.
Hello.
What you working on?
I'm gonna make rosettes.
Oh.
It takes me a while because my hands are bad. Oh, I don't know where she went. Come here with mommy. Come on. Let's see how this works. Ugh. Let's see your baby. What was your hat? Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. No licking. No more kisses. Hi, baby.
Oh, it's heated. Well, it dried a little bit. That was nice.
Yay.
Yep.
Susan wanted to know what's a good sewing machine to start a 10-year-old on.
You can buy those little kid machines. Those little for children. They're just this little tiny machine. It looks like a real sewing machine. It does real sewing, but it's on Amazon. Let me get you the link. It's so cute. It's perfect for a child. Especially.
Yeah, I've seen little ones like that. They are cute.
Yeah. It does different stitches. It's not like it's a hunk of junk. Right here, it's $39 called Mini Portable Sewing Machine. Double speed control, double thread needle. It's this one right here. It's a little kid's one. See it? It's $40 on Amazon. What? So now we've got the real deal here, guys. This is the real iron that you want to buy. And for $60 more, that's what I paid for this, opposed to that cordless one. I do hate the cord on it, but it can't be helped. But yeah, it is the cutest little sewing machine ever. Ooh, that's good and stiff, so that means it dried.
So he wants to know if you still have your litho iron.
No, that's in the garbage. It's started leaking really bad. The seals went in it, so you couldn't even iron with it.
What one?
My Olicio ones. No, so I replaced it with this Rowenta.
Oh, your pink one.
Yeah, my pink one. I do miss that iron. But it wasn't as good as this one. And it was over 200 something American when the kids bought it for me.
Yeah, I remember when I got that.
Yep. I thought they bought me a KitchenAid. When I opened up the box, it wasn't a KitchenAid.
Oh, they had it in a KitchenAid box?
No,
Oh.
it was the shape of a KitchenAid box. And it was heavy, and I thought, okay, they bought me a KitchenAid. This is awesome. And it was my pink iron that I wanted. So.
Nick was in a good mood today.
Yeah. That's because I took him outside in the sun today.
Being walked by a bird.
If people walk by my street with the windows open, they would like never understand where that's coming from. They think someone is really crazy in the house making those kinds of noises.
Well, if they walk by and you start barking at them, that's better.
That is funny. Still very wet right here. So I'm going to try to dry that right there in that one spot. Right up here.
That's awesome, Susan. She's taking you, Ruby. She says that would be perfect for her granddaughter.
Oh my God, yes, your granddaughter, they don't care. And it still does cute. I seen a little girl sewing on that machine, and she was younger than 10, and she was just so in her glory, sewing with Grandma on her sewing machine. Like unreal. So that thing is the bomb. Alright, so this is nice and crunchy. Okay. This is the only thing about this iron is that cord. But it can't be helped because I have to use it. Okie doke. Now, Tiki's going to the stick. Miku. God.
Ryan's not playing peekaboo.
Okie doke. So this is the black fabric, right? So this is fabric E. Cut 2 6¼ inch strips. So there's one. Okay, move. I would love to get some of this fabric to make pillowcases. The black. Yep, the black for my living room. All right. Cut 7 1½ inch strips. What? Okay, so. All right. I have to sew these together and then subcut them. Weird, but I don't really need that for this.
Yay, Sandra. Congratulations.
Actually, this will be way faster. What's she getting congratulations for? What'd she get?
She sold a piece of her jewelry.
Oh, sweetness. That's awesome.
Yay!
That is always a blessing to sell a piece of jewelry.
$21.
Is this here all even over here? Yep. Alright, I need 7 of these.
Hey, light girl, you're taking my whole chair.
There's 2. There's 4. 6. And 1 more. They really do give you a lot of extra fabric. Wow. And that is no word of a lie. Like, that's what's left of this. This feels almost like velvet. Look at it. It's kind of like grungy. See it? It's very pretty black. Okay. So, these little strips are done and I haven't bothered. I'm not going to sew them together right now. So, let's do these. Subcut. 7, 6 1/4 squares. I'm cutting in half, doing it twice for 20 scrap. All right. So I need to do to this what I did to the last ones. Open it up. And open it up.
See, they opened up the thrash door.
What do you mean?
They opened up a couple of the thrash doors.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh.
But everything will get open. Boom. And it got all shut down.
Okay.
Hey, Patsy.
So I'm going to cut a 1/2 inch away. All right.
Is this a panel?
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not a flowery person, but I like the colors.
There's 4.
That's pretty.
And this is left over as well. All that.
Like, aren't you very uncomfortable there, Coco?
Okay.
Eh?
These.
Want to lay down on your bed there? Okay. No, 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 no.
Where did Teresa get to?
started making coffee.
Oh, I haven't seen her for a while. Okay, so this one is E. Oh, that's F. There's E. So that is E and E. Okay, those are done. We can go into the bin. Next is F. All right. Okay. Now this one is a little bit, again, this one is cut differently than the last piece. Okay.
Right, who else gets mad when you have a perforated tear and it don't tear in that perforation? Who gets mad about that?
It happens to me all the time.
All right.
And one little piece rips off that's supposed to come off, and you sit there and rip that little piece off. What? Don't worry, mine come out good today.
There we go. Oh. Nope, still not heated. In places it feels very dry. I was not going to starch this, and I changed my mind. What are you doing, Martha?
I'm paying bills.
And I'm about to get it. That's it. I'm pumping. My allergies are killing me today.
Paying bills.
That's very damp.
Kind of bummer.
Ta-da. It's going to take a while. Hi, Kathy.
Kathy. Hey, how are you?
How are
Welcome,
you?
baby.
I'm all right. I'm better.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. We have missed you.
I've missed you all. Oh my gosh. I buzz in and out, but I don't stay long, so you probably see me buzzing in and out
Yes.
of places. But so glad you're here, though.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been listening for a while, but I was turning and trying to search my material because I had to get more for the quilt I'm making. So my back's a little stiff, but I'm cutting such small pieces I can sit here comfortably and cut them out because it's log cabin pieces. So
I'm trying to blend.
what's the matter? Hi. Well, I see Olivia's joined the peanut gallery. Welcome in, Olivia.
Yes, she has.
Hello. Hi, Dana, Tanya.
If she wants to
You
join
all
us in
out there?
Facebook, someone can add her to the moderator group. If
Do
she
what?
wants, if Olivia wants to join the moderator group, she can get in and chat with us. The one we're all in.
Martha? Martha can do that. I have no clue.
Well, I think Martha created the
Yeah.
chat, so she has to add her.
I'm clueless when it comes to that stuff. Don't ask me. I know. I'm with you, Amy. There's a lot I don't. I'm not sure what to do. Feel a little more normal today. Ooh. But they are doing shots and stuff again, so I'm just waiting for my call.
Nice.
I guess they have to go back to their insurance. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm sure they're taking them in the order of when it stops. I'm sure there's one's ahead of me, but just goes in spells like that. I'll have a bad week, and then I'll be okay for a while. But I'm
Yeah.
glad to be back.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And I saw you, excuse me, cross-stitching yesterday. Oh, my God, I cross-stitched for years. I cross-stitched.
You did? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. After
Hi,
my son
Fina.
was born.
I put it down and I pick it up. I put it down, I pick it up. Eventually, I just pick it up and say I'm getting this done. That's how I got the other queens done. So.
Yeah, I haven't done it in probably 8, 10 years, maybe. Then I kind of got into the diamond painting, so it was a little easier to. I have trouble holding the hoops because of my back of my hand from typing. I always type really fast and did a lot of typing.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to hold that hoop, even if I wear the glove and everything.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of. But somebody's got me something now, so that's my craft at the moment.
Who did that?
I don't know. That Lockwood lady. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she's something else. I tell you. Gee.
I'm still not successful. I need to get Martha quilting.
That's right. Come on board, Martha. Martha with her talent and insight of the way she does things. I can imagine what she would do.
Exactly, and she knows how to sew very well, so she don't need to learn nothing.
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. We believe in you. All right, cut 7 4-inch strips. Very good. 7 of these babies, eh?
Okay. Yeah. Clint and Aaron are other than my sister and then my mother-in-law, is the only one that's seen my current quilt. They got the biggest kick out of me showing them, telling them nobody else has seen it. They felt so special, Oh, and Clint was saying, nobody else has seen this. They're so cute.
Yes. Yes, yes.
I'm trying to sort my colors here.
There's 4.
Oops. Yep. So you're doing the Botanical, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I started watching when you were showing all your new little charm packs and mini things.
The mini.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, that's going to make a nice either postage stamp, but I'm really shooting for a Irish chain quilt. I love the Irish chain. Looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that because I know I've seen them out Pinterest or somewhere where I've been buzzing around looking at stuff.
All right, so what are these? Sewn together, yeah. 3 strips. Okay, these are the borders. All right, these are.
You realize how much dust fabric causes when you sew and cut.
Yeah.
Gosh, it makes a lot of dust.
This is F.
Ugh. Oh, I can't reach.
M.
So you finished the teapot? I thought I heard you say earlier you
Yes,
finished
I
it?
am. Finished the teapot, finished the backing for it up. I got it sewn and squared up to the size I need, and I did the binding as well. So it's ready to go onto the quilt.
Gosh.
Yep.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I think I'll do pretty good with it. I'll just take my time, and it looks fairly easy. So.
Oh, and it goes together. The fabric just is so happy. So there's nothing you can do to get upset with making that quilt. It's just full of love.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started. I ordered one that's got a lot of more lavender than purples. It's real easy, but the design of it's really pretty. Actually, it's just squares you're sewing, and I can't remember where I got it now. It's here somewhere. My mother-in-law likes purples and stuff, so I'm gonna try to make that for her.
Nice.
Whenever it gets here, maybe I'll be done with this one.
Yeah.
This one is coming out. Ooh, so pretty. She's so sweet. I got the best mother-in-law. She's 91, and she's got an iPad now. They got her an iPad for her birthday, so she can keep up with everybody. Oh, bless her heart. She's doing really well, too. She emails, she's on Facebook.
Nice.
Well, you know, when you got to have contact somehow with the outside world.
Right.
In this crazy time. Where?
Oh. All right. These need to be 20 inches.
She ordered that sewing machine for her granddaughter, so it'll be here next week.
Oh, yay! She's gonna be happy.
Her granddaughter. Oh, what'd she get?
Going a little girl's sewing machine for her granddaughter, and it's only $39. So if it breaks,
one of those little ones.
Yeah, and if it breaks, it's really no reason to cry about it because it was so cheap.
Right. Yeah, I got a little one I bought for like when I wanted to sew when I was paper.
Yeah.
But I mean it does really well. It's a really
that's perfect for paper crafting.
That's what I thought. Well, I could, just keep that one for that. But I think mine's a Singer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I paid a lot for it. But it's a nice little thing.
Oh, yeah, Olivia. Charm packs, the mini charm packs. Oh, my God, I forget who it is I'm following. It's in one of the Facebook groups. I don't remember which one. There's a lady that posts her quilts, but her granddaughter quilts along with her. And she's like 8 years old, 7, 8 years old. And you should see what this kid has made. It would put some of us to shame. I kid you not. And she mostly uses 5-inch squares, the 2.5-inch mini squares. That's basically all these little girls need. Because if you buy a charm pack, there's so many pretty colors in it, and you can even buy little girl fabric in the charm packs.
Yeah.
They would love that. Really, really love that, Olivia.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Those little smaller squares. Easier for them to handle, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
Yep, it is. They are going to love it. Love, love, love it. But charm packs are basically what you want to start them off with before you start getting them into diagonal stuff like, half square triangles and stuff. But this little girl is way into all this stuff now. But when I was following her back, 6 months ago, she was making all these pillowcases and purses, like bags. No zippers or nothing, no pockets, just bags that she was making with charm packs. With Grandma's help, of course, I'm sure of it. And yeah, it was just, it's amazing to follow and amazing to watch her grow in her sewing. I mean, she finally got a whole quilt done all to herself, and her grandma hung it up on the wall and took a picture of it. And I'm like, I'm blown away that this little girl, and she did it on her because she shows her little granddaughter sitting at the table behind her, sewing on that little sewing machine. It's so cute. And she's sewing perfect. Her little hands, her little eyes are right in there, making sure it's going through. And the machine doesn't go super fast, so she can sew straight. That's what makes sewing straight. The slower you go, the straighter your stitches will be. But this little girl, she's you guys will be blown away. So.
Oh,
yeah,
I love that. Kind of getting back to basics,
Yeah, in an essence, is exactly it. Yep. So now it wants me, referring to the quilt image, fussy cut strips, the length of fabric parallel to selvage, 2 9¼ by 80 inches, and 2 9¼ by 62, multi-stripe border. All right.
Oh, yes, Olivia, right. Susan's got to show pictures when she starts making things. Oh, I can't wait to see what she does.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, parallel to the fabric, which I am very glad that they have it like this. This is not going to be fun to cut. So, let me see. Where do I start? Refer to image. So 9.5 wide. 9.5 wide is pretty wide. It's the whole width of that piece. So from there. Oh, okay. I can do that. All right. So I've got to cut this into those. Okay, we can do this. I just got to give it an iron, though. Give it a little bit of an ironing before we cut it. But I do see what they want me to do. So they want you to cut from this gray spot to this gray spot, and they want you to do that. I don't think I can do it 4 times, can I? So there's 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, so I can get 4 strips. The length of the fabric, not the width of the fabric. The length of the fabric. So I'm going to be cutting down 2.5 yards of fabric. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. But I am going to give it a little ironing because it is a bit messed up. So, it is. It'll be easier to cut it if it's pressed open a bit. So you can see that's quite a bit of length. that I have to cut, but that's what's going to make these borders, and I have to miter them. Miter all the corners. That's not fun. I don't like mitering. Oh, shoot.
Yes, Lydia, I did see the rosettes you all did. Oh my gosh, they were all awesome. All of them. I'm going to have to try that. And Olivia, are you the one that did it on the square, like a picture, and hung it on the wall? That was you, wasn't it, Olivia? That was a cool idea, too.
Yeah, it was.
I like the way you all did those, using the punches around the edges and all, but like Martha with all the different things she did. That's an awesome project to do.
And you can also make your granddaughter, you can buy the little mini irons for them, and you can make them a little ironing board to put beside them to feel really special.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, that little, what's that little one?
They have little kids' irons too.
Oh,
So.
do they actually have little ones for kids?
Oh yeah, there are adult ones, but you got to teach them how to use these irons.
Right. Well, exactly. Yeah. That little cricket one, I love it. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm getting medicine here. I can't think.
Be right back.
All right. That was Helen. Oh, okay. That was really cool, Helen. Very pretty. Aww. Apologies, Helen. That was beautiful. Great idea. I would probably like to do something like that instead of a wreath or a door. I think I would like to make something for a wall. Aww. Oh, I'm Shelley. I would love to have a little granddaughter to sew with. I would like to have any grandchild. Get my son moving.
I'll lend you some of mine.
What?
I'll lend you some of my grandkids. Oh,
You loan me some of yours? Okay.
yeah.
I can practice.
You want the grandkids or the
I have-
great-granddaughter?
My nieces, too. I'm kind of like the grandma to them. And my girls, they're 15 now. 15.
Heads up, everybody, heads up. Tomorrow is Clint's birthday.
Ooh, all right. All righty.
Easy
Thank
heads
you.
Can't
up.
forget that.
No, we gotta do a little something. Aw, we all gotta sing to him something special.
He says, guess what tomorrow is? I said, your birthday?
Aw, I did not know that.
Well, we do now, the 22nd.
May 22nd, he'll be 20. What's he gonna be, 20?
20, he'll be 29, I think it is.
I was gonna say 24, but Aaron's 24. I mean, yeah, 24 will be 25.
Okay, my
Aw.
$200, and I'm gonna pay that baby off, maybe.
Yay! Anytime you can pay anything off, yay! Feels good. All right, let's do the next color.
How about the bees?
It took me to go outside for a minute. Okay. So, I'm just going to give this a real light coat.
Oh, she's going to put hers on a black canvas. Ooh, pictures, pictures. Cake fry, oh yeah. His birthday, yes, it's a fly the cake. Let me color.
Who's banging? Is that still Martha banging? Martha, are you having a bad...
One more payment and I'll have the hospital paid off. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, you had to pay that when you were in the hospital?
Yes, we pay stuff from hospitals,
Yeah.
especially the emergency rooms.
Yep.
They gotta pay OHIP and everything down there?
They pay for hospital rooms, everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess we can count our stars lucky.
I'm right there with you, Martha. I had to fork out over $5,000 for my surgeries. And it was just a stupid copay.
Oh my God.
And they don't do payments. You gotta pay for it.
Oh.
And, yeah, pay the back for my 401k.
I thought they weren't allowed to do that. Well, different states, I guess, or whatever.
No.
I don't know.
No. Like a couple of years ago, I had an emergency visit, and I could make payments on my surgery. No, they wouldn't let me.
That's sad.
That's terrible.
How do you fork out if you don't have $5,000 saved up and you get sick and they refuse to treat you?
They don't refuse to treat you. It's just a pain in the rear end. Because I have insurance.
Oh my God.
But, it did cover 90% of it, which I'm so thankful for. But the $5,000 out of pocket was a little hard to deal with because they wouldn't take payments on it. I had to pay that all in a big chunk.
That's just sucks. I don't think that's right.
No.
I would never move to the States.
$5,000 just laying around it. Oh, well, here.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah, here you go. I got $5,000 saved up for my retirement. Take it for surgery.
Don't go. What about doctors?
That's why probably a lot of Americans don't go to the hospital because they have to pay such outrageous bills.
Do you have to pay for doctor's appointments?
Yes.
That's the truth. No, we got to pay insurance, and then we keep paying and paying, which I think is stupid.
Your insurance doesn't cover all your medical?
Oh, hecky no.
Oh, God, no. No.
No. If there's one that pays 100% everything, I'm on it. You would think with all the monthly premiums.
The only thing our insurance company does not pay for, like our health plan, does not pay for elective surgeries.
For what?
Elective. Things that you want to get done, a nose job or breast implants. When I was...
I think most insurances are like that. No cosmetic.
No.
Unless it's due to,
Well, unless you have to, like a tummy tuck, some women have to get that done. because of health reasons, because my sister had to get that, my younger sister had to get that done because
Yeah.
it was making her sick. But anyways, like say when I was younger, when I had my first 2 kids, I got my tubes tied. You know how you did that back in the day, right?
Mhm.
Well, when I remarried, I got my tubes untied, and it's called a tubal ligation or something like that. Anyways, where they reverse what they did. At that time, I did not have to pay for that surgery, but now you have to pay for it. If you want to get your tubes untied, and if this, like my tubes were tied for 4 years, so I didn't have much damage done to the tubes at the time. So, you know, they do a laparoscopy first to make sure, you know, your tubes are in good shape before they even bother with the surgery. Because, you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Well, look at the baby boys.
yeah. And same with, they used to circumcise boys for free. Now you have to pay for it. Now it became an elective surgery. So now,
Isn't it like $400?
yeah, it's $400 or $500 to get that done.
So our older kids are hair and gold.
Yeah. But back in the day, you didn't have to pay for a lot of these surgeries. Now you have to pay for
So
them.
you know how many kids are out there that are not done?
Yeah. They won't pay
Yeah.
for everything pretty much anymore.
Yeah.
I just think, and I worked for this company for years, but I don't know. They shouldn't be making decisions.
Yeah.
It needs to be the doctors, not what they think.
But that's great, Martha. That thing is off your back now. Woo-hoo.
Yep.
Exactly.
No kidding.
Another one bites the dust.
Yep.
Yeah, that was what, $1,200 or $1,300 bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's all?
And you call them up and you pay it off, and you're like, I'm paying this off. And they're like, really? I'm like, yep. And you can leave me alone.
Yeah. Get away from me.
Exactly.
I can't believe that.
Well, Blue Cross paid for the rest of it, Ruby, so.
Oh, okay.
Or telling how much it was altogether.
Well, still, I mean, you're still stuck paying a $1,300 bill that you didn't really
Yeah, right.
really need to pay.
Wow.
Yeah, that sucks for them.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't start that shit here.
Okay.
Bite my tongue.
Yeah. Bite your tongue, sister. Now, we're going to shut that iron off because we're done with it for now. Now I've got to cut these panels out.
I can't even remember the last time I was asleep in law school. Not at this new one.
Oh, I didn't look at chat. What's going on in chat?
I went in for my carpal tunnel, but that's not.
Just got to do one little piece at a time. That's all I can do.
Ooh, tacos. I love tacos.
I kind of figured something was missing. My glasses.
I got a little bit of hamburger left, and I'm thinking, ooh, taco meat with that.
I'm going to do it this
I'll be
way.
there. What time's dinner,
They
Martha?
don't have no tomato, though. Let's go over to Clint's.
Yeah. Clint can make it for us.
Okay, so we need 4 of these panels. This is not going to be fun at all. Cutting these.
How many rosettes have you got done?
Martha.
He's making a wreath. I'm going to make him make a wreath.
You can do it.
Yeah, he
Take
can.
your time. Oh, yeah. Take your time. There's no rush.
I agree.
Yeah. All that stuff was sent to you to make rosettes. You got to get it done, Clint.
I'm going to grab some lunch, ladies. I will be back in a little while.
All right.
Yeah. So what's for lunch? Tacos?
No, I'm going to have a salmon.
Clint, no lying. He says he's got 300.
Yeah, he's definitely not got 300.
One and a half by 1 minute. I'll put these
I think we're done with
down to
this.
sleep. Okay.
Okay, so you let me go through some of mine.
If Jen what, Pat?
Let me go
All
through
right,
some of
now
my
what do I got to
paper.
pay?
I got Christmas, Halloween.
Why don't you ask her?
Oh,
I don't see why not. I don't,
Oh.
unless she's used it.
oh God. You know how much I gave her?
Yeah, I
so
do.
I've got 10 of those.
Oh, see there.
Are you chasing squirrels, honey?
Well,
Dreaming and barking in her sleep.
Well, ain't that sweet too? Oh, let's see.
Oh, shoot.
are your box of glue sticks in sight?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, well, I'll wait till you.
Can you reach them?
No,
Can you reach them?
no, but I'll just wait until you move them in no rush.
There it is. There.
You have to make this then?
No, I bought that off of eBay a few years ago.
Okay, got that. So,
Is that Jeff still on there?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Dear God. That's gotta be Jeff.
No. That's Martha.
all right.
Oh, shoot.
One more. I think that's all I gotta pay. So.
Did you see Joey's picture? Hello world.
Yeah, I said hello to her.
I wonder where she's at. Probably one of her boyfriends.
Alright.
A couple of them on the go.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I wouldn't doubt it. probably low maintenance here. Someone that's working here.
Well, one of them that works for her.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here, sign off. Guys, I do really like bill paying online.
Mhm.
The one that works for her has a lot of money.
Clint, you're a nut. You just uploaded my cat making my birthday cake for tomorrow. Ha ha ha.
Oh, they showing her yes.
Alright.
Okay.
One more to do here.
Put you here until I need you.
You're getting your room painted, Clint? What color is it getting painted?
It'll be nice if it was raining.
Where did Miss Teresa go? I thought I saw her.
She was here.
I thought I saw her earlier.
All right, there's one piece cut out. It's one of the panels.
Blue is good, Clint. That would be a good color for your room.
Okay.
That sounds pretty too, Olivia. The word home and then put rosette. I like that idea. Bring out of my hands on the floor. Yep, that would be me. One more.
Oh crap.
Well, there's Miss Teresa. She's just being quiet.
Yep. She is. Okay. She's being very quiet.
Alright, yay, the bills are done.
Woohoo!
Building up monies for that new bedroom outfit.
Ooh. Martha gonna get a new bedroom.
Oh my god, my head and footboard are like duct taped together.
Yeah. Sounds like about time for something pretty in there, huh?
Something I've always wanted in my life was one of them captain beds where they have like the drawers underneath it and stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Can't move it.
Yep.
It's too hard to move.
Oh, yeah, I imagine they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I cut these wrong. Oh, those are right. Let's try another one. 7 and a 4th, not 7. So, Martha, did I see that the floods are far enough away from you?
Yeah, that's up in Midland and Sanford. That's a little over an hour away.
Thank goodness. No, not thank goodness. Let's see.
I just bought a bog standard pot bed. Got the fabric between the posts. And secret hiding compartments and got canvas bag box to put in. Ah! No, my little cousin Keely, before they moved to Colorado, they had built a beautiful house close to Genesee here. And she took me through the whole house and everything, and she had all her bedroom outfit was all that, like, you know, debarked pine or whatever. They, you know, that not country feel, but northern feel, and it's like, oh man, that's what I so want. So somebody showed me up on, might have been Amazon or something, where you can get the headboard and footboard and stuff for like $300. Like, oh.
Wow.
All right, I've got one more to cut.
And a place up north, they have a store that sells all that type of furniture. And it's like, okay, I'll go up there and buy stuff, but how am I going to get home?
This one.
Yeah. Do you deliver to Flint?
Yeah. $3,000, sure. So it might be that I might have to invest in a small trailer. If Dad would have gave me the 4-wheeler and the trailer, I'd have had it made. That's a big enough trailer. I could put 5 pieces of furniture in it and still have room.
Oh wow. Big one.
I don't know if they have any U-Haul place. Yeah, they do. No, wait a minute. That's down here. They had any place to run a U-Haul up there.
Yeah. They're usually not too much, just for shouldn't be for a trailer, just like for a day or something. I don't think they're too bad. I would think they would be. I know the trucks aren't too bad.
Well, as soon as things, I should get a hold of Debbie. See if things are opened up there.
Okay. Got my 4 borders done. That is gonna be beautiful. That's a pretty wide border.
Uh-oh.
And this is left over. Nice.
We get to Christmas. Good idea, Olivia. I hid her Christmas present.
All right. One more fabric to cut, and we are good. And it's this one here. And that is fabric H. It's another border.
Oh, I need more of them.
I bless you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Good Lord blew me out of the chair. That away. Did I take the money out? Yes, I did. All right. Might take her forever to answer me now. Answer it, Debbie. Answer it. Tell you what, I'm in the mood to take a ride up north very, very soon. Before all the gas goes up.
Or, yeah, it goes to.
I went down to look up to $4 a gallon.
Skyrocket again.
Okay. Put this back.
And I did Christmas, then they just Velcro side. Okay, let me finish up here.
All right.
What is the bog standard box set, Olivia? Bog that standard box. Cut the fabric between the posts. Different heavy compartments in that canvas bag box and the side closed. We have Christmas presents there. We have them now too. Yeah, well, I need a trail. I'd have to run a trail.
So this week here, we skipped on our farmer's wife, though it gives you a chance to catch up, guys. Catch up.
What? I still don't understand the bog back. I still don't understand it. 6 foot ain't telling me nothing. That's how tall I am actually close to. Grandpas haven't figured that out yet. So what is it? It's just a box frame that you set your mattress on? I'm not getting it. You're not explaining. I really, at the moment, don't feel like Googling it. But I might have to understand what the heck you're talking about. Okay, let's go up here. Let's, standard back price. Yeah. Log. Third. Let's see what Wikipedia's got about it.
So I understand now why they have folded all of the fabric after they cut it this way. They want you to cut it the way they folded it.
That ain't what I want to look at.
Because it's directional fabric, and if that way they didn't have to say it in the pattern. But this is directional. And they want the strips cut directional. If they would have left the fabric with the fabric, they definitely
ordinary.
Wouldn't be right. You rotten pygmy.
Better than a box. Yeah.
All right, this is not quite dried, but I'm okay with that. All right. Done with that.
Something was crawling on me.
What was crawling on you?
I don't know. I flipped it off real quick. Probably an ant. Hopefully it wasn't no spider. Quit.
All right.
I can't even find pictures of them. Ain't that something? Log Standard Shop. Let's see what we got. Oh, Facebook. I give up. Won't show me nothing. Yeah, English terms, Olive. English.
Wow, this is not
Thank
long
you.
enough.
Alright. Ooh, them roses are pretty.
This is not big enough. There was not enough fabric to cut that 8th strip. Nope. This is like ½ inch short. What am I going to do?
Thanks, Olive. Ah.
Light bulb.
Okay, I gotcha.
I need 8 of these strips and I only have 7.
That would be so cool to put all my blankets under it.
Okay.
Oh, but what about all the stuff under it? Lord. Whoops. That's probably more stuff I'll have to get rid of. Everything underneath the bed.
More cleaning, Martha, more cleaning. More giving away.
Well, stop it! Go!
Coco, come here. Come on down under there.
She just licks and licks and
Coco,
licks.
come here. Get under there. Coco, over here.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Stay wait now.
Oh, I just seen my outfit. Oh, $2,000.
There's the strip I cut off,
Oh, that's just the bed.
which is not enough because it is just the selvage, and I'm short over here.
The canopy bed. Oh, cedar log. Wayfair just has what you need.
Well, I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to send it to Missouri because I am short fabric.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't have enough to finish this strip.
Oh my God, they want 1,200,
Give them a
1,300
call.
bed.
Okay.
Rustic, yes, rustic. Probably can't do it. Where are we at, Botanical? Let's see if I can put a link in. Oh, this is like what I'm looking for. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. There's some beautiful stuff in here. I know I can get it cheaper than. I thought Wayfair was supposed to be cheap on their stuff. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, yeah, look at that one. That's about the same.
This one is too small. I can't do anything with that.
Ooh, that
Some
one's
of it's
beautiful.
like completely a 1/2 inch too short, and the other one's a 1/4 inch too short. So I will write to the company, whoever put this together, Wilmington. They put these together, so Missouri's going to have to go after them. But I don't have enough for this outer border. You got to sew 2 strips together. And I was only able to cut 7, so and a pattern calls for 8. And I showed the scraps that I cut off just so they can see I didn't go and hack off a whole, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. I hacked off the selvages, that's it. Hi, Christine.
Christine.
So,
Yeah, Martha probably could make it. That's for sure.
well, we got it all cut out. But now I'm a bit worried of what they're going to say to me. Because I'm just complaining to them too much. Well, I mean, like, what should I do? What should I do, guys?
Call them.
I am going to call them. But last time I called them, it didn't allow me to call because they weren't in the shop to answer the phone. You had to email only. So that's, yeah. Unless maybe they're there now, but I doubt it. Because they still are.
Give it a try.
Because they still are
Give it a
taking
go.
a really long time to answer emails. Oh well, that's a kind of a bummer. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Well, at least it's all cut out and I can start it. I just can't put that outer border on till I get more fabric.
I should send you some.
Yeah, but see, it says Missouri Star Quilt Company right on the pattern. And it's wilmingtonprints.com. I should take a picture of the whole thing so that they can see. They can just go check my file, see that it was paid for, so. Shut up. Get out of here.
Just go and find out.
Rustic cedar. Oh.
Clint, why do you send me messages when you know I'm live? Can you tell me that? Why? Clint? You know I'm live, but you keep sending me messages. Can you tell me why you do that? And not wait till I'm done my live show?
Ooh, Ami's furniture. Let's see what they got.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's what we're going to do. Start this tomorrow, I guess. Start sewing this. I'm actually excited to put this together. I really am. I really think this is the border. It's going to be so easy because the only thing I have to do patchwork is just this little border here. All those little triangles you saw me cut, that's it. That's all. And the rest of it is just all borders. So, and the reason I didn't join, because this is why. They tell you in the instructions to cut like so many strips for each of these borders, and then join them and subcut them to the length and the width of the quilt. Well, I ain't doing that. I'll sew them together. I will sew them onto the quilt, and then I will cut them, because I'm so scared sometimes my measurements might be off, or theirs might be slightly off, and the border isn't going to fit. So I am not going to subcut these to the sizes that they tell me in here. Yeah, so I'm just leaving them as I would any other border. I would just sew 2 pieces together and then sew it up onto the quilt. That way I know it's going to reach from there to there and there to there kind of thing. So that's just, I don't believe in this subcutting borders. You sew 2 pieces together and hope and pray they fit, which I'm sure they will. So here is the teapot quilt, all done. What are you doing now? It's done. I know. What are you doing now? So the teapot quilt's done. Even my binding.
Yeah, sorry.
The binding is done. The backing is all sewed together and all squared up and measured to the length and width of the teapot quilt. I've got all the borders on this, so I'll show you the borders. You see part of it. And now this will sit here until I'm ready to quilt, 3, 4, 5 of them together. And it's going to be so nice because this time I did the binding. I sewed it and I got it pressed, ready to use. All right, so the binding or the borders are really pretty on this. So this is the border in here, but I had a lot of problems with this border not fitting, so I wasn't too happy about that. So next time I'll trim them down. Even though it doesn't tell you to do that, I will do that because they did not fit perfectly. So that's what the beautiful borders look like on the quilt. Look at how pretty. And then this is the outer border. Yeah, I love this border. I really do. It's nice, but the 2 long sides, I had a problem with fitting them in. And I will show you what I mean, because I had to fold over fabric in order to fit that in. I had to fold it at a seam, and I had to pleat it because the border did not fit the length properly. So I was not happy. Right here, see? I had to put 2 pleats in that. See it? There's 2 pleats in here. And then on the other side, I had to fold over at a seam in order for it to fit. In 2 places I had to do that. So I'm not, right here, look. This is how much I had to fold that under. I had to pleat it here. And there was another big pleat somewhere. Right here's another pleat. I had to pleat it in 2 places, but I did this time at the seam, so it's not as noticeable. So, Kathy, just so you know,
Okay.
you're going to have to trim a little bit off each of these flying geese because they don't fit, and they're like almost a whole inch bigger. Too long.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's still cute.
Okay.
Even though I got these 2 little pleats, when I quilt it, I will try my best to camouflage these 2 pleats here. That are really noticeable. But other than that, I'm not upset with this. I think it turned out so pretty. I just absolutely
beautiful. I just love it.
It is. And the teapots went together so perfectly. So my borders are not perfect, but I'm not going to fret over that. But other than that,
Yeah.
The quilt is
You get lost in
darling.
all the quilting and everything.
Yeah, I finished it all up this morning, and I sewed the backing this morning. and I sewed this outer border on, and I sewed the last side of one of these flying geese borders on it. So yeah, see, you can really see the pleats here. So I'm going to make sure when I quilt it, I'm going to just quilt it so it stays down. So I'm going to be very diligent.
Yeah.
And you won't even notice it. You won't even, you can't tell that I had to shorten the flying geese in here, really. If you compare it to this one's a tiny bit smaller, but you can't see that. You really can't.
Yeah.
So and this one here, this was the biggest pleat I had to make there, but I don't care. I mean, it still turned out so pretty. You know, there's always got to be one thing that's going to give you a little bit of problems in your quilts. And I personally believe that never in a million years can someone sit there, put a whole quilt on a quilting table and make that thing absolutely square. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe they all are.
Yeah.
And you know how you know? Because you take it, fold it in half and fold it again and match the four corners and you'll see they don't match. That's how you know it's not square. And I've seen it a lot. So all I did with the backing was I split it in half at the bottom, cut it in half, folded it up, and seamed it so now it is wide enough for the quilt and long enough for the quilt. So it's in perfect shape. And I'm not going to say this is perfectly square, and it's not. None of my quilts are. And I don't profess for them to be either, because I'm not that, not that perfect.
Yeah.
I make a lot of mistakes in my quilting.
If you hadn't shown us, we wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, well, and I'm really glad too that I got my binding done, because when I did those 5 quilts, I only had 1 binding done, and this here was a pain in my ass. So at least if I finish the binding to go with this is going to be so beautiful on this border, and on the light green, this is going to really stand out really, really nice. So I'm really happy about it.
It's gorgeous. I love that backing you have too, that blue. That's so pretty.
I never even thought of that, Laura. That would have been a really good idea.
I end up going back in and pulling in like 3/4 inch.
Yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, and I never thought of that. I just pleated it because I was so frustrated. You just do something over and over and over again, and then it gets all, But it still turned out so beautiful, and it's a really nice size. It's a perfect size for a lap or twin. I would definitely call it a twin. It's a lot bigger than it looks, and that outer 5-inch, 4-inch border made it a whole lot bigger, including the flying geese on it. So, that just, it turned out really cute. So it's going to be put away now until I get a few quilts done, and then we'll get this one all quilted up, and then everybody's going to say, I remember when you put that together.
Yes, we will.
Yep. I remember when you did that. So right now it's just going to sit in this bag on the shelf. Well, it's actually in one of my cubby drawers. And I'm just going to stack more quilts in here and get them all ready for the quilting machine. Well, you were also limited by the fabric unless you had something that would... Yeah, see, that's also the thing, Laura. I did not have enough of this green and white fabric to have done that, because I ended up not having enough for something, and I had to cut what I had left. And yeah, I forget what it was, but anyway, I still think it's beautiful. I love this backing. I love it, love it, love it. This reminds me of a pair of pajamas, a flannelette nightgown. That honestly reminds me of a flannelette nightgown, this fabric. It really does. But it's so pretty.
I remember those little flannel nightgowns.
Yes, I wore them all my life growing up. with the ruffle around the sleeve and a little elastic here, a little,
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yep.
A little collar, maybe a couple buttons at the
Yep,
top.
couple of buttons at the top and a little bit of yoke with, something in the yoke. I had hundreds of those. That's what my mother always bought us, was long flannelette nightgowns.
Oh, yeah, my sister and I had them too.
Yep. They were the most warmest things because, back then they didn't have a lot of money. So they gave you warm clothing to stay warm and lit fireplaces in our house as opposed to having heat running constantly. We had a wood stove too. So I remember those days. I remember getting into my flannelette nightgown and sitting with my mom and dad at Christmas and all of us having a talk, and it was wonderful. I have to say I had the best Christmases growing up, even though, my parents couldn't afford a whole lot of expensive things, but we got a lot, and we were right happy with everything we got.
Yeah, we never had an excessive amount, but I don't ever remember wanting more.
No, you don't.
We all always got one thing that was ours.
Yeah, we always got one thing that was...
Unless you gave permission, and everything else we had to share.
Yeah, and I remember we always got one big gift and then a bunch of small ones, which was usually socks, underwear, hairbrushes, comb sets, those kinds of bubble bath, those kinds of things. And, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that's a really good idea, Laura. That's why I really hate doing pieced borders, but my God, look at how beautiful they look. I'm afraid that this one I'm making now, it's a pieced border. I'm scared it's not going to be 100% perfect either. That's a really good idea. If you put that inner border in, The thing is, though, if I had to put the inner border all the way around, the ones that went width-wise, those wouldn't have fit, because those fit just perfectly. Oh, wait. No, that would have worked out. It was, yeah. Wow, I wish I would have thought of that. What a great idea. I was so disappointed in this not fitting. And I'm talking, it was about that much. And I even stretched it as I was sewing it, and it was still that much too big. So I ripped it out, and at the very end there is where I pinched the seam and folded it over, and pinched the seam down here a little further and folded it over. And then when I sewed the outer border on, I made sure that little fold, and I ironed it till it was so flat, that little fold was sewed down. So you can't really see it. The only thing I'd be worried about is my quilting foot getting caught underneath it. That's the only thing I'm scared of. So I have to remember I did that. I might even write myself a little note on those little pieces so that when I'm quilting this, because that happened to me on another quilt. I was doing the outer border and I had to go across it here because, not across it, the border started to come undone, and then my quilting foot got caught underneath and stitched about 100 stitches in there. That was nasty because my foot was stuck. So I don't want that to do it again in this quilt for sure, because that, I don't want to wreck this. But this turned out so, I'm so pleased, and it didn't take me that long to make this at all. Yeah, I'm going to make notes and put it inside the bag, because that's where I'm going to read that note when I go to take it out of here 2-3 months from now when I quilt this. So, yeah. But I do want to do a day where I want to make some pillow cases. I have pillows in the living room, and I'd like to make them all black. But I wish I could find black grunge fabric. That's what I think I'm going to look for.
Oh, Fabricland's open.
Yeah, but Fabricland's so expensive. But yeah, I could check out Fabricland.
We have no choice and they know it.
Yeah, so I'm going to check out my fabric store and see if I can find... I want to do the invisible seams. And I want to do see, look what I have left.
I want to do a mini of them.
I have this left over. This would make a really pretty flap on 2 pillowcases. So like this piece is nice, and this would be the one end of it, but this would be what you would call magic pillow seams, where you don't see any seams on the inside of the pillow. So I'm thinking I might do it that way, because I just think that every seam that's hidden when the pillow's being washed so much, this would go nice with some. And I have the other piece left. I have this piece left. So I can make a whole bunch of pillows. See? This would be really nice, because this one here, I could just fold it and get probably, no, I don't think this is going to give me 4 pillowcases. It might. Oh, it will. This one here will give me exactly 4. And then I want to make a long body pillowcase to match, because I have a long one and I want to put a little zipper in it. So, and it's not as wide as this. So, you know, I want to make a whole bunch of these. This would be really pretty on a pillow. Just at the tip of it, and then the whole pillowcase is in black. If you don't want to sew an inner border, then it's the tiny, when you need it, sew it. Bigger, turn it down to just a piece border.
Better to write it.
I learned that from my mom. Oh, that's awesome. She had 2 king-size beds and 2 queen-size beds in the last house she had, so everything had to be bigger. Oh, what a great idea, Laura. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love learning from you guys too. What if you put a coffee filter over those small pieces, and when you finish with the long arm, it should come off easy? Just a thought. That's a good idea too, Susan. But even if I just wrote myself a little note that I have those 4 pleats that I need to watch out for. But what do you guys think about making the hidden seam pillowcases?
How about mini album?
Good old Martha.
Well, let's make another rosette wreath. What the heck?
Oh, look, and I got a whole bunch of this left over too. So there's my 8 pillows, I think. Yes. No. This is only going to make 1 pillow, because you have to have it on both sides. And this one is too small. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. This is pretty. Very pretty. So that's going to be for my pillows. Yeah.
I think we got pots. Make pot heads.
I don't remember how to do those.
The pot heads?
Yeah.
Turn the light out.
You put one this way and one up this
Yeah,
way.
I know.
And all the little ones you get the
How would you guys like to learn how to make pot heads?
What is a pot head?
It's a pot. It's a pot head. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. And we're going to learn how to make.
Oh yeah, leave us in frickin' suspense. Jeez, thanks.
Oh, you're going to love these.
you have
Okay.
a picture?
Yes, I do. I do.
Something else I'm gonna have to Google.
No. No, don't you dare Google it.
I am.
You little nasty biatch.
What'd she call it? A pot what?
Potluck.
Potluck?
Potluck, yeah.
Pot head.
I'm going to make a daisy and a duke. Yes.
I got head pots.
Okay. I am going to go for a ride to the dollar store with my sister, and I'm going to go see if I can get the stuff. And if I can get all the stuff, we're going to make these tomorrow, maybe.
Well, yeah, but maybe they
Okay,
can't.
pot-headed wind
Yeah, but we
encyclopedia.
have to get
Potheads are
these.
used higher voltage power lines to go underwater. Underground, generally voltages of 600 or greater.
I don't think that's the right
Where's
one.
that open?
I don't think so
I
neither.
don't know if
Uh,
well, what's in the
Olivia.
bookstore?
Poor
You got the
Olivia.
little shoes with baby stuff.
Clothes, outfits, little dress, little farmer boy.
I don't know, Ruby.
Okay. I say no more. Tomorrow, what I'll do is get the stuff. Then I will show you what you guys need to get. And in 1 week, we're going to do an event and make these. Maybe 2 weeks. Because I got a gut feeling Martha might like these. And Martha may want to make them. In fact,
Oh, wait a minute. Where's
Kathy,
she at?
Kathy might want to make them. I did make one set 4 or 5 years ago, and they were absolutely beautiful, but they got broken. So
From the movie.
from my move, so I would really like to have another
Does it
set.
consist of clay pots?
Yes.
I'm looking at a whole bunch of them. They're super very cute.
Oh, I bet I know what it is now.
Yeah, they're called potheads. Everyone writes, what? What? Potheads.
Oh, I know what it is now.
Yes, you need the big potheads, and you need the little ones.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to see how to make those. Yay.
Yeah.
To see if they want.
I did make ones called Daisy and Duke, and I have a video of them on YouTube, so I'll post that video in the group. I'll post the video in the group. This is where you get to meet Daisy and Duke, and you get to meet Miku. So I took a live video, which will give you a nice size. You get to see exactly how I did them. So that might give you an idea as to what you are going to need for this. I didn't necessarily follow someone else's pattern because I like to do things my own way. Some of them did the feet different. I actually used a pair of kids' shoes instead of using the pots for the feet, which that's what they use, the pots for the hands and the feet. I found a pair of hands off of a doll. I went to the secondhand store. I bought a doll and I cut the arms off of it. And when we were doing this, both my sisters, remember that?
Yeah.
My sisters were like, I can't believe you are cutting the arms off that doll.
I know.
Shadow. Have a good
And
day.
the little girl thought we were sick.
Yes. So that's what I did. I bought 2 dolls and I just cut the arms off of them for the pots.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
But they don't
Yeah.
make them first. Check.
But I'll wait a couple of weeks before I make them. Not really too long because I want to plant some daisies in Daisy and I want to plant some spikes. Oh, that's what I named it, Daisy and Spike, because I put a spike in the one pot and I put daisies in the other pot. They are so freaking cute. Olivia said, "Oh my God, do not Google pothead."
I already did, Olivia, and it came up with you.
Oh, Lordy.
But they don't want.
I like, I don't remember who did them. I don't know if it was on a Carol Duvall show. I'm thinking that's where it was. But they made like elephants and giraffes, and oh my God, they're so much fun.
Yeah, well,
But
I
yes,
want
if you
to.
scroll down a little farther, Olivia, you'll find the pothead. You cannot unsee that.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Teresa? Is she on there?
No, I don't know where Teresa is. She might not be feeling too well today.
Reach my eyes.
All right,
Wait till her husband finds out she was going to make a pocket.
now I'm going to do. So there is a giveaway I'm going to do today. And I'm giving away one of my pretty little This one is with the metallics.
Bill and Ben.
And that's the inside in the blue. Can't see it. Well, flip it out and you'll see it. And there's the color on the outside, inside of it. So I'm going to give this away. One of these today.
That's a cute for a pothead name, yeah. Looks like a gigantic fish mouth.
Yeah, I will link the video where I introduced Daisy and Duke, and where you got to first meet Miku when he was he was born in August, September, October. He was not quite a year old, I don't think. He was maybe just a year old. He was just, you can see the baby face in him still. So
Well, we did the summer one, a Halloween or fall.
I'm not doing fall ones. I want them
never
for,
did do a Christmas.
yeah. Okay, and if you wanted to put fake flowers in them, you can, but I like the clay pots because you water them and you know how they wet. Yeah. The only thing is you have to have a drill bit and you have to have these pots drilled, the little ones. You have to have them drilled. You don't, or unless they come pre-drilled.
The little ones?
Yeah. Some of them didn't. Jeff had to drill mine.
I don't
Anyway,
remember
I'm going to
looking at
get
it.
going because I am going to go for a ride to the dollar store to see if I can get my clay pots. Because if I can't get them, that's going to be a bitch. But I do like those clay pots for potheads. I don't know if the green ones will work or not, but like, you know, the plastic ones, I don't know if those will work. So anyway,
The plastic?
yeah. Let's get a number for this. If you want something from me in the last month or two, back off. You don't get to try again.
Back up, Barbies.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
I say no.
All right.
Not real good. No, right. Need to look at the pot.
Alrighty. It's going to be a number between 1 and 50.
And I'll tell go.
Yep. As soon as I get the number printed off here, written here. Alright. So,
Can you see it?
yeah.
Or do you want me to see
I'm ready, Martha. There's my
Did y'all
number.
See what number you wrote down?
You don't need to. I'll watch for it.
Okay, here we go.
Let me see.
Start typing. Oh, and my name come up, Mary Riley. Oh my God. Refresh.
Stop.
Holy cow, Marie Riley won already. She was the 4th number down. Marie
49.
Riley. Yes. Congratulations, Marie. Here's the number. It was 49. Congrats, hon.
Yay, Marie.
So, Marie, on Facebook, could you please inbox me your address so I can ship this out to you, please? The cute little, I use this for my clips faithfully. This is my clip holder. I've got a ton of them here actually that I use. But I really like these little bowls. They're quite convenient for everything. So I got that. I've got one with pins in it. I've got one with pin mores in it. I love this one too. And I got one with my rotary blades in it. So I just keep everything in these little containers. It's all nice and comfy up there. And I got one with all my needles. So my sewing machine needles. Yeah. So, and I keep that in top. There we go. All right. So Marie Riley, you're very welcome. Where's my marker? I want to write her name on here. All right. So Marie won this. Put some piece of tape on there. Okay. There we go. So that's it for today, guys. The show is over. It's so over. And by the way, I don't ship all my prizes right away. I get 2 or 3 of them of my giveaways, and then I ship them out. So I just make a little pile, and then Jeff takes them in, and I just package them all up. So just so you know, you're not going to get this like instantly with poor mail service now. Yeah, so just so you know. Okay, we are good. That just sits right there with the rest of them. All right, guys. I'm about to blow this popsicle stand.
Bye, ladies and gents. See you
Bye.
next time.
Stay safe.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good day.
Take care. God bless.
Bye.
Have a wonderful. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Much love.
Bye.